right, captains, good evening. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Monday night. Before we get into the stream any further, do us a favor, hit the like button if you're here, and or if you're watching the VOD already, hit the like button. It'll help the overall channel out. Tonight, our goal is to get the second ship recorded for the Star Trek Starfleet Command series, which is the Ark Royal. We already recorded the Okinawa, and now we're going to do the Ark Royal tonight, hopefully. That's the plan. But anyways, with that said, we're just going to get right into things here and see who's here. Steve-O, hello.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Dwayne, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
Night. Yes. I have no idea what happened there last night. It was kind of weird. Everything just started like getting frozen. I don't know what happened, so my apologies there for that little mishap. I'm not sure. I even had trouble with the Ark there. Couldn't even log in, or before I played Squad, I wanted to do that first, but then yeah. Anyways, I restarted like I don't know how many times, and when I got home today, I was working on this, so everything seems to be fine. Hopefully that holds up, especially that we're going to be doing the recording here. Text. Sora, how's it going?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Space Boy. What's this?
Admiral,
Does it look
if you
like
will come with me.
I mean, I can switch if you want. How's it going? Moopsie, yeah, that is crazy. And a Miracle Worker buff. I've heard of a Miracle Worker buff. I think Sora told me about it. I heard from Spencer. I mean, it's already good. I don't really see a problem with it. The other power that I actually personally do love using on torp builds, if I have the opportunity to, is destabilize warp core. Just because, you know, it's just fun flying through warp core explosions. It's very Star Trek-y. Yes, so we're actually working on a couple of things. I had forgotten to upload the Okinawa video, so that's also happening in the background here. That's the goal, to get this ship recorded and done out of the way. But before that, as you can see here, we've also done our, which actually this looks a lot better now here in the screen. Like on ESD it doesn't look as good, but here on the actual character selection screen, the hazard suit looks pretty good. So we're going to be doing a recording of this. I don't know when, but we're going to do one. This, and then the zombie video too as well. So we got some things to do. Not tonight though. Not tonight. Tomorrow though, I might record some of it off screen. So tomorrow I'm actually off. I plan on maybe banging out a couple of videos, at the very least the hazard and maybe not the zombie one, because that zombie one we want to do here, at least live on the bridge, so that we can get whoever is on to flood wherever we're gonna, social zone we're gonna be, to do the zombie thing. And we have the Endeavor event. Yes, that is interesting. I dropped my 2 ECs there on the latest vid, so Caps, if you haven't seen that, go ahead, check that out. Essentially my ECs are, they should make points available to be bought via dilithium. I don't think it's a hot take at all. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one who ever thought of that, but I think that would be best for especially newer players. I'll always be doing them. So I'm not going to stop. I might one day just decide to go full min-max, and then boom, I'm at least up there with my Pandevers, but for now I'll just stay where I'm at. But yeah, no, I didn't see that, Dwayne. But I mean, I've heard of a lot of that regardless. 1701, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Can I make a YouTube video with you in the background? Sure, I mean, we were planning to do one ourselves. So yeah, Blaze, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
used it yet. I mean, yeah, I'll see where I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure. I want to try to get some things done tomorrow, video wise. We'll see. 100k per point, 1 point available to purchase per day would make a great deal sync an Endeavor system. Yeah, or like maybe like 1 point every. I don't say a week would be too much. Every 2-3 days, it still would give a lot of people something to work towards, right? And yes, prevent the buying out of things. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyways, we're not gonna be doing. We're just gonna go on here and just see if everything's all up to date before we do anything. An Infinity Prize pack here. I got a friendship command. Nice. There you go. It's fixing. Yeah, and again with the Deluxe, that would be definitely appreciated in terms of getting that under control, because there's not a lot of deal sync here, and let's be very honest. The player base already is pretty, I don't want to say small, because like I don't know where to see the numbers in terms of like the concurrent player base, but they have to, and I'm not, for the lack of, they're not trying. Deck is doing really great things here, but they got to address also long-standing things like the Deluxe, like the issue of that. I really think with this Pendever system, and I'm pretty sure one of the feedback that they will get is, yeah, you know what, why not allow us to buy Pendever points with the lithium? I don't see a problem with that. Because for the most part, I don't think it'll hurt them, and it will help the newer captains feel like they're catching up, right? At least that's kind of my thoughts. Okay, so yeah, right now we're gonna just be doing some systems checks, making sure everything is where we want it to be in terms of recording. Oof, I do actually love that look of the refit. I've said that many times. But yeah, Scott, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
And we also have a Chosen. How are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Okay, so I hope I don't kill myself in that video when we do this video, because I have done that in some team fights, but the single time we do actually, we'll do a test run. We'll do a quick test run on this just to make sure I don't kill myself. Instances where I've actually decided to, well, instances where I've died to my own corpse coming back at me. The Crosset, yep, love that ship. Okay, let's, oops. Let's make sure we're not killing ourselves when we do this. Okay, well there goes the simulator. Yeah, let's just clear this, make sure. see? Ooh! Look at that. That thing almost like ran right into me. Should take care of that. Well... Ooh. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's do its thing. Stubborn assimilator. There you go. Probably like a sphere up there somewhere. Get the microcheese. Yep, there's some spheres there. Whew. I just deleted that, didn't it? Or Raptor trying to... Love the little fighters just harassing the targets there. Whew. Missiles galore. Love it. Look at my mind's going towards what it's doing. Love to see the missiles. Love to see the missiles. Oh, that just... Oh, that is such a joy. Oh my gosh. See, I'm getting hit by my own stuff. So I'm not sure if that's like... Oh, whoa. What do you think you're doing? Bro. What the... You got through the defenses. Oof, you're fine. Yeah, I just gotta be careful, because sometimes... And I'm not sure... What I think happens is... When I have weapons firing, and I think I'll try to mention this in the video, when I have weapons firing, like missiles, mines, whatever, out, and the target that I have locked dies, I think some of that actually comes back to hit me. And that's what's been killing me here and there, I think. That's just a guess. All right. CrossFits. Talkies. Hello. How are you?
Captain on the
Doing
bridge.
good, thank you. So you're doing well. Doing some story missions on my side too. Nice. The next update releases in a few hours, right? Chosen for console. Yes. That's gonna be tomorrow. Well, no, I guess not few, but yeah, it'll be tomorrow. I'm in a mirror angle tonight. Nice. Yes. Mystic. How are ya?
Captain on the bridge.
Not too bad. You're not on Xbox. Try have because I haven't. Oh, well, I appreciate the thought there, Mystic. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I I only have PS and this. Appreciate the thought though. Yeah, wait for the new bundle. Tomorrow's a bug hunt to be done. Yeah, best one to do, I think. Please. Yep. Not. I'm curious to see whether the console version of Nebby will be unrestricted. Yeah. They didn't announce there'll be a stream, but I'm pretty sure there will be. Feast, yep. Let's see what moves in combat that can do damage-wise. I mean, I'm not really over too bothered with ground anyways. It'll just be nice to have, like everything else that we say, so... I'm gonna get the Halloween event done daily. Yep. Now we have to kill. Moopsie, really don't know. Moopsie is, yeah, it's from Lower Decks there, Chosen. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me get that out of the way now. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me get that out of the way. For this Halloween event. Sorry, that was stupid. Like Count Dracula in Sesame Street. One day, so we have this to do 2 more times. Let's just get this done. And then we'll worry about... Okay, hello? SNR incoming? No? What the? Is it just me? Hello? I can hear it clicking. Why is it not? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Get in! How are you?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Okay, it's the first time I wasn't able to. Well, that was weird. Anyways, physical damage ground. So, does this guy have the... Do you have the Tom? Oh, you do have a Tommy gun. Well, let's just go ahead and use that to get this out of the way. Enter proton space. Yeah, that's easy. Good stuff, good stuff. Easy stuff. I didn't even bother with the year's Halloween event, just not worth it for me. Oh, hey, that's fair. You know, I mean, for us, it keeps us busy with Stowe. And, you may never know when all of a sudden in the future I'd be like, oh, you know what? I all of a sudden like ground. I don't know. And I'd hate to like say to myself, oh, I missed that event. I should have not missed that event. And then it's in the mud store. I have to end up actually paying like real life sources. I'd rather do it. I'm going to be logging on anyways. You know, when it comes to dailies, it ranges anywhere from like 2-3 minutes to like 15, if that. Oh, this is the same one I got in console. Same exact one. Okay.
At last,
Pretty easy.
fetch the phoenix feather. You
That.
have something. Now deposit it in the cauldron. Fetch the serpent's venom.
Over here? Yep.
You have something. Now deposit it in the cauldron.
By the end of the event, you kind of know where things are. Sometimes.
Fetch the deadly nightshade. You have
Ta-da.
something. Now deposit it in the cauldron.
Definitely the fastest one, I think.
Liberty at
Oh, whoops.
last. Thank you, noble warrior. Thank you. How delightful.
Cat modes, we get to the door right away. If you die, if you die, if you die. Doesn't seem it'll take too long with the server maintenance. It'll only be 2 hours. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be long. Just had the Walking Dead vibes. Yeah, definitely. Had the library. That's an easy one too.
So we leave here all. On meet your end.
If you want to like take some HP out, there we go. There we go. I hate this cat. I really hate this cat. Like, since when was there 2 cats? What are we doing here? Swipe the hag. I'll slap that hag. Where are you? Oh, you're done? Very good. Dear Lord.
Liberation at last.
Okay. Easy peasy. That done. Got a Endeavor done too as well. Anti-proton space do you have? You kinda do. I only have these two. What's this? Disruptor. Do you have no anti-proton weaponry, buddy? Well, you do. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Jeez. Okay, well, we don't need this many of us. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we have a lot. We just need one. Just load that up here. We might have enough to do this. 1, 2. Saw that. I saw 3. Where's this? On the Resolute 4. Okay, well, can I borrow that, please? Let me just borrow that. Can I just borrow? Get that done quickly. Waldo, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
All wear Quarantail's arrow, but 2 matches I'll be Retro's Triz. That's a good idea. Triz is throwing away things. Something. It's like, who are you and where's Triz? Bruh. Bruh. I still have enough time to do this, yeah? Oh, okay, this is my last one. Okay, perfect. I totally boffed this one. I missed the day, apparently. I buffed and missed the day. Let me just do this quickly on this tune to get the rewards. If it'll load us in. Dabo. Do we have spin the wheel here? On this tune? We do. Oh, never mind. It should be enough to... These cannons should be enough to do my Pandevras. But yeah, no, pretty good stuff for Deca coming up with a new event and making it a bonus Endeavor unit every week. That's a step in the right direction, and I do hope that they do listen to the feedback. One of them being, yeah, give us more ways to purchase Pandevras. Or, sorry, give us the ability to purchase Pandevras with the lithium. Is there anyone else working on the group? Yes? No? Oh. Bye. Congrats. The Admiral's going to work. Let me just put my weapons back here because I feel weird without them. Thank you. Yeah, you guys got that? You good? You got that. You're good. You can do Davo and Nimbus. That's true. Yes, Niners. Yeah, I got to spin the wheel too as well for. Yo, how long does it take? There you go. Feedbacks again. Feedback caps. Yeah, I think the only feedback I have is, make it purchasable with the lithium. It doesn't have to be daily. Like Spaceboy recommended, one day. I think maybe once every 2-3 days. Full point. Oh, look at that. Another legendary shimmy. Shimmy. Okay, that's done. Yep. I'll put post up later on Reddit. Nice. Where's the arc? Well, Lars, hello. It's gonna be my other
Captain
two.
on
I'm
the
just
bridge.
doing some quick dailies here. And I have to go ahead and blame that. Where'd it go? Bound to account. So tell you what. Visit Starship Bridge quickly. Get that photo of dry dock. Oh, it's actually already out, Lars. I'm just doing dailies here before we mess about again with the Arc Royal for the last time. Yeah, we're gonna plan on doing the recording tonight of that. And then we move on to the Miranda. We'll go Miranda, Connie, and then the last one will be the Excelsior. Excelsior! Fun fact, while we play with carriers here on Stowe, I was actually stationed on one. Really? Wow, well, salute to you, sir.
Captain on the bridge.
My endeavors need to pass out to heaven. Oh, CJ! Oh, you're working tomorrow,
Admiral,
Siege?
if you will come with me.
I have, I'm off. Okay, yeah, we're off tomorrow. Some guys, yes, CJ does definitely. Yes, Stair Worlds of Elves first go. Oh wow, that's crazy. Have it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Siege. I haven't been on this bridge for a long time. This is probably why they don't do bridge interiors. Okay. Well, we got some upgrades stuff. Oh, that's close. Yeah, we're off. I'm gonna take advantage of it and just chillax, sleep in a little bit, whatever that sleep in looks like for me. Usually probably, like, I guess what happens on my days off or whatever, like if I wake up, my body, I'm actually wake up for like 4 hours or something, I'll just go back to bed, you know? Deca doing their live stream tomorrow as well for the new, oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna be on. And you know how I love my Carabels, but I need to, oh yeah, no, for sure, Siege. No, I appreciate you stopping by. Good name for the Vesta class? Besta. The USS Besta. Jonathan, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Mentioned on the latest vid, if Nixie doesn't attack everyone a bit. Yeah, you're right. Did you imagine if it, like, attacked us as well? The summoner? That'd be hilarious. That would be kind of funny. Let's do this one quickly. That would be hilarious. But I really wish they would have included like a GIF, you know, in the blogs. Like they do it sometimes, Deca, and sometimes they don't. Like, be consistent, you know, be consistent. Do it for everything. Show us. Let us be hyped. I mean, we're hyped already for Moopsie. There's 100%, but. Dun 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 dun. And extra dilithium, thank you. Tabs 8, CJ, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good one. You
Live
know
long
how many bug reports they would
and
get if they attacked the player? I guess you're right. It'd be funny though. Even if it was just an anim, like didn't do any damage, you know, just attack like just once. After you summon it, just let it attack you once. That's it. Don't you think of a name for one of the Starfleet starship? Do you think any ships? Yeah, I'm not good with naming ships. Not gonna lie. I'm so not good with naming ships. In fact, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Okay, while that's loading, this is, oh yes, okay, that is ready to be uploaded. The Okinawa. Why it took me that long? There's that. You named my chunky aft. I mean, it's true. It's true. Is have your YouTube vid message ready for? I don't have one for YouTube, but if you want to post one, that'd be much appreciated. I'm terrible for all the grief I give you about playing still here or playing still, and I'm. It's okay. Oh, Space Boy, it's all good. You know I love you. Most of the ship names come from Star Wars, Star Trek. Yeah, I just am really not good with that.
Welcome to TriZander.
You know what? I really think the other thing that I notice, and we notice it every night, especially when we do our board pews, is they have to update the lighting on every map that is consistent everywhere. Like from ISC to Cure, the lighting totally different. I understand that the map of ISC is like brighter, but like it looks so outdated when we're on the ISC map. Then when we go to the Cure map, like it looks so good. You know what I mean? Like Hive and Cure, and I know it's kind of it both are dark, but like if you compare Kittimer to ISC, it feels like Kittimer has better lighting there.
Welcome to TriZander.
And the physics particles, nice. Zaz, how you doing?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's the, yes, okay, yep, yep, there we go, yep. Get your groove on, let's go. Let's, so dumb. We're, what's that called? I said, oh, yeah, this, yep. Moves and hips too, Zach. Look at that. Just let's. It's so dumb. Oh, I'm sorry. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. In my mind, I had Carlton and Tom Jones singing.
Spin the wheel and win.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. She's a hobby of mine, so a bunch of mine come from various names. Not Navy's nice. That's nice. That's cringeworthy. My goodness. Oh, that was so cool. That's hilarious. That was hilarious. Oh, made me tear. Doing the Carlton, right? I love the Carlton. I love the Carlton. And just like that, we are done. Yeah, let's switch. Excuse me. Okay. Sir, Waldo, I have a video planned in the future. I've had a plan for a while now. Let's be honest here. But come on now. Let's be honest here. It's me. Let's be honest. It's me. I do plan on opening. Oh, what the frick? Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I use that key a lot. I do plan on doing a stack opening video if I can get over my I don't know, boredness. That's the thing. Documents. How are you?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Quick question, Triz. How many starship classes exist between the NX and the Connie? What? I'm not even gonna pretend I know that because I don't. That's a lot. Get overplay. In my opinion, it did get overplayed. Oh yeah, it did, Jonathan. 100%. I'll open soon. Has it been? Oh. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Simo, how's it going?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Oh yeah. The knee, it comes and goes, right? It definitely comes and goes with my knee pain, and it's just due to a lot of volleyball. But yeah, actually, you know what, Caps? I want to share something with you. Two things. My sister and her family will be coming here in December, so that's exciting news. It's been a couple years since I've seen her and her kids, so we're looking forward to that. The end of December into first week of January, and if most of you know, I've been with you for years. I take the first 2 weeks of January off, so gonna be doing stuff. Not sure what, but stuff. And some other sad. Well, I guess I should start with this, but I just found out I just called Mommy Triz, or she called me, which what's wrong with my phone? My phone all of a sudden decided to die here, and it's like not even turning on. So I don't know what's going on here. Like my phone legit died on me. But yeah, one of my godparents, my sponsors in my wedding is there you go. That was weird. In the hospital, and they found a 10-centimeter cancerous thing on his liver. So that's he's in Vancouver, and I grew up, so our families growing up were very close. So I was gonna call my childhood friend there and kind of just give her some support, because it sounds like he's just not doing really well. It sounded like he kept this hidden from his family and whatever pain he was going through, and just he's been in the hospital for a week there, so gonna have to try to call him. But yeah, sad stuff there. So my same pain doing running. That's non. Yeah. Smash, yeah. It's kind of rough, but you know, I just wish that we could see him. But I will call my friend there and see how she's keeping up. Your phone just decided to die there. Anyways, okay, let's do some final systems check here, shall we? Before we get on with the vidya. So to those who are here with us, if you have not been on the bridge with us when we're doing recording, I'm treating it like I'm recording it off stream. You'll see the intro twice, but That's just how things are set up. I feel like I should do something different with that, but whatever. We do the video. If you're formed up with us here in New Romulus, if you want to get featured, you will get a shout out. So feel free to join us if you want your ship featured in the vidya. Okay, that's that. The loadouts. I'm pretty happy with this. The changes that we did on this was absolutely amazing. Yep. 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 Yep, yep, yep. Message ready. Okay, appreciate you, Sora. Instructions unclear. Hulk. Button now. Communication. My aunt loves to remind me that my parents are in their 70s. Your family. Yeah, no, it's going to watch other videos. No problem, Chosen. Appreciate you stopping by. Take care.
Live long.
Yeah, you guys know that my daddy Triz is not doing the best. There has been some improvements. He's been walking with a cane, but recently he hasn't. There's some therapy or treatment that he's been doing that's working wonders for him, so that's always good. Definitely one of the things that I've noticed getting older myself. It's just how fast things are happening here and there, you know, in terms of people that you know, especially us, you know, some of the actors that we grew up with, you know, have already passed. That to me is just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a sec here, Caps. Just got a message here. What is this? Oh, dear Lord. Jeez. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. What's going on? Oh, oh dear. Simo! Oh, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships? Holy jeez. Thank you. Oh, Simo, you didn't get to do that. Thank
Admiral,
you.
if you will come with me.
Appreciate your support here on the bridge. I thank you. Thank you. Wow, geez, 10, you didn't have to do that. Simo, thank you. Good thing we got the ping on now. Did you imagine if it was pinged on the video? Thank you. Appreciate you. For the gifted memberships. The support here on YouTube, your support along with the others to join membership or just even being here keeps us going here, and it's appreciated. I don't want to no. Thank you. No, I appreciate you, really do. Thank you. It is very kind of you. Okay. I think we're almost ready. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, there's Zez. There's the Zez. Good Lord, I give up. No, but seriously, again, I know I've said it like a million times, and I'll say it again. Thank you, Jenny. You didn't have to, Simo, but your continued support is so much appreciated. Okay, final systems check, and of course the view. We have to change the view. That's the thing we gotta change. Let's take this out. Don't keep the top portion. What am I doing? What am I doing? And then we use this window capture. Yes. Yep. That's the window capture that we do. Perfect. Perfect. It's so pretty nice. You loving it? It seems like that's awesome. Oh yeah, definitely. Do some final systems check. It's a good ship, not the best ship, but oh, it's hey. If for me personally, it doesn't move the needle. Didn't tickle me aft, but that's okay. You know, I feel personally that probably since Delta Rising, because before Delta Rising, I was trying to get every ship that came out, and that just became impossible. Now, I say that all the ships that I've gotten up to that date, up to Delta Risings, up to the Delta Operations Pack, I was able to get with in-game resources, but it was fading fast. And after that, I just, you know what? I don't have to get every ship. I just have to get the ships that I want, and if I don't like it, then I don't get it. You know, I feel like I already have a lot of ships, and I don't feel the need to showcase every ship out there, because if I don't like it personally, then I don't feel like I can connect with it and or show my, you know, enthusiasm or passion for it if I just get it for the sake of getting it, if that makes sense. And the set looks great. Oh yeah, like frick, it just looks assimilated already, and definitely works for it. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, no, that's a tickler right freaking there. So, oh, was that going to be blocked by the bottom portion? Maybe? No? Let's just see here. No, that works. That works. So yeah. Anyways, I think we're ready to do the video. In case I won't be reading chat for the duration, which is about 20-ish minutes. Like I said, if you make it here in New Romulus with your ship, be rest assured that before we do the cure, you will get shouted out and have your ship featured here in the video. And then at least that'll give us a chance to move on to the Miranda next. Can't even remember what I did with Miranda, to be honest with you. That's a good, yep. That's a fleet's coming after you to tear you a new aft hole. Yeah? Okay, so that video set, just doing some final stuff here. That's there. Yeah, we're not gonna be releasing any of these videos until we do all of it, so I'm not in a rush to do it. We've been messing with it here the last whatever, so probably within around probably New Year's, because I know it's already November. Because when I release the videos, I want to release it in a consistent manner. No rush to making the videos. It's already done. Thumbnail, all description, and then we can just release them on a set time, whether that be every Saturday or every Sunday type thing. because I kind of leave the weekdays open for like news and such, so that whatever pops up, we can release that there, and then these type of videos kind of on at the beginning. Anyways, any hoot. Gideon, I looked at my Twitch chat and I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. No. Wallace, Captain, how are you? Damn,
Captain
I
on the
just
bridge.
logged off. Oh, I mean, I'll be here for the video part at least. I'll be here for another, when I start it, about 20 minutes. So probably about 10-minute mark when I'm done going over the build is when I do the shout out to the captains there before doing the showcase. So if you want to log back on, you're more than welcome. I'm off to bed. Hey, Space Boy, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Live long
Hello to Mrs. Space Boy.
and prosper.
I believe that is you, Simo. Yes. Oh, that's even better. Did you ever make this shot even more smexy? Look at you. Yo, your caps know how to pose. I love it. I love it. I freaking love. Look at that shot. Look at frick me. Woo! Had to try to find you. Oh, sorry. Let me know if you But yeah, like whenever I go to New ROM, I literally point up towards the planet and just fly in a 45-degree angle, and then I just kind of park wherever. There-ish, in this sort of vicinity. But wow, that's pretty. That's pretty. Ooh, we have another ship coming. Where are you posing? That is Una. Who's Una? Gideon! Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh. Look at your wow! You're posing! It's great. I love it. I love it. You don't have to hide your deflector. Sorry. I played for like 10 hours today. Oh, geez. 10 hours? You know, I think the longest I played is 6. And that was really on the early days of me playing Stowe. And I guess some of my streaming too when I started. To make a shot, the sun background. Yes, that's why I love New ROM. And the lighting's just right, I find. But I appreciate you now. No. I was about to say nano. Wow, that is I know I've pressed like screenshot 3 times just in case, but that looks amazing. All right, so I think we're ready to do this. I'm happy with what we have here. This thing performed stupidly well, if I'm not mistaken. It did, thanks to Sora posting it there. Parse channel. About 464 that run. Where was that one where it did? There you go. Did 500k, so between 3 to 500 k. It's time for a 3P scan set for more DPS. Nice. I think that's perfect. I think that is perfecto. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start this. We're gonna get it done. So again, if you're new here on the bridge, know that we're gonna be recording this like we would off stream, and I will be back to chat in about 20-ish minutes. And again, if you get a chance to park here with us, know that you will get shouted out in the video. So I will be back to chat. So you'll see like the intro like twice, kind of the way I got things set up there. So I will be back.
Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we are back on the Ark Royal. Yes, captains, before we get further into this video, do us a huge favor, hit the like button to help this video, to help the channel out. Of course, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Yes, captains, we are back on the Ark Royal, as I mentioned, and this is to continue. Oh god, I forgot to turn that off. Wreck me. Let's stop that recording. That was, I thought I turned it off. Crap. I guess I didn't turn that off, did I? Nope, I did not. Not disable. Whoops. Well, at least it was in the beginning of the video, not at the end or in the middle. That would have hurt. That would have hurt a lot. Ah, crap. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, let's try that again, yeah? Okay, second try here. Okay, at least it was the beginning. If I remember correctly, this also happened the first time, so... Okay, let's do this again.
Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we are back on the Ark Royal. Yes, captains, before we get further into this video, do us a huge favor, hit the like button to help this video, help the overall channel out. Of course, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Yes! It has been a hot minute, but we are back here on the Ark Royal, and this is to continue on with the Star Trek Starfleet Command series. So what I want to do in this video is go over the build, the weapons, consoles, stations, trades, doffs, and then take it into a Cure Advance. Now, that said, Caps, you know that I love this ship and was super surprised that they added here to stow. And as I mentioned in the first video, which was the Okinawa, is going to be the second ship, but this is heavily inspired by a captain who posted something up on Stow Reddit, which we'll put on screen here quickly. Want to give them the credit because it was because of them that we were inspired to do this. So we'll just pull this up here. So this is by Tanker 1701. But this is their build and their interpretation of this graphic right here. And as you can see, it's the Ark Royal. It had phasers, photons, and missiles. So this is what we're going to do. Now, the Okinawa is more beam heavy. This, what we decided to do was make it more torp-ish, kinetic build-ish heavy. So we'll go straight into it. Right here, again, it's I named it the Royal Ark because I'm just really that good naming ships, but it's the Ark Royal Intel Science carrier. Now, with sci ships, I'm not a sci-fu captain, so what I normally tend to do is just make them torp boats because it still works for us, especially with how stations work. So we'll start here with the 4 weapons. This is what we got. So the gravimetric photon torpedo launcher, which you can get from your Dyson Rep, one of my favorite torps. I do have to be careful of this because under high yield, this can blow me up. And hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, meh, it's okay. Next up, one of my other favorite photon torpedoes is this. The one that has this spread mod. I just bought this from the exchange. I have a full set of these. So we have our photons here. Showcase. Now on to the missiles, which I think this has been the best one to showcase for these types of builds because it has the graphics and it looks pretty. So this is the spatial torpedo launcher, which you can get from the Lobi store. And this is part of like the NX set when that ship came into stow. It does its thing, in my opinion. Onto the space set, nothing different. Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector from your Fleet Colony. The SecDef, I just use this. I just bought this off the exchange just to fill it in. The Prevailing Innovated Impulse Engines from your Competition Rep. The Tholian Nucleating Warp Core. We got this from an event a couple years ago. Really great core in my opinion. And still using the Tilly's Review Pending Modified Shield from your Discovery Rep. Now, the aft weapons. We're using 2 mines, the Thoron Infused Quantum Mine Launcher. Got this from the Delta Dilithium store. And to create the sort of beam effects, we're going to use this turret here, the Pulse Phaser turret. So it's not the main damage dealer, but it's there for the visuals to give this some sort of beam look, because in Star Trek Starfleet Command 2, which where this ship is from, it did still have the beam effect look. So that's what we're going to use. So that's it for the weapons. Going to devices, we're just using our kinetic amplifier for the torp goodness, or what we refer to as torp candy, plus 30% bonus projectile damage for 20 seconds, plus 5% crit severity for 20 seconds as well. We're going to use the Kobayashi Maru transponder for its buff goodness, and it is a TMP looking ship, so it's going to help us. Next, we have the Temporal Negotiator, which will actually help with our cooldowns. And for our consoles, this is what we got going on. So the engineering slots, we got 2 of these. The Advanced Engineering Hangar Craft Power Transmission, which has the mod torpedo, so it's going to help our torps there. And of course, our pets gain plus 23.6% bonus torpedo damage, plus 40% per rank for the hangar pets. The pets also gain plus 7.9 weapon power and stacking max weapon power as well. As you can see that they're 34.5% torpedo weapon damage. I originally had this using kind of exploiters, locators, but then I forgot I had these, so that's what we made the change here. So there's that. And I just bought that from the exchange. Didn't make the spot from the exchange. Next up, the Subspace Fracture Tunneling Field, which again is this huge game changer. This is from the Vovin, which was a summer event ship reward. And we're using it because it's so great. It reduces the recharge time for Universal Console to be by 25%. So we spam our Uni consoles like crazy. Now, if you missed it, hopefully they put this back here in the Mud store, or maybe even better, Phoenix store there, so that captains who missed on it can get it, because this is a great console. I do not imagine me not using this. That's a lot of knots on any of the ships builds going forward. So there's that. Now, since this is a carrier, we're going to use the scatter packs and weasels. See there, plus 15% max shield capacity, shield resistance there. And this summons 4 wild weasels, 4 scatter pack shuttles, and it is a attack plus taunt there, and upon detonation, each scatterback shuttle deals 4 times 5,408 kinetic damage up to 5 targets in a 2-click radius. So that is pretty awesome. It escapes me right now, and I forgot to check this, but can't remember what the ship this came from, but it is a uniconsole. It's escaping me, so if you know, captains, comment below. But next up, the dynamic power distributor module. This is from the Atlas, or the prototype Dreadnought. Still using this, as it is just a really great console, and you can get this from your event prize if you so choose. Plus 11.3 all damage resistance rating, plus 90% directed energy damage. But the clicky bonus damage, resistance, hull regen for 20 seconds, plus 40% bonus damage, plus 100 bonus damage resistance, plus 500 hull regen. So it helps a lot with my survivability. Now, the next one is the Fleet Power Network Array. This comes from the Awani, and it just buffs our pets, buffs us, buffs any fellow captains if we're in a TFO, their friend, and up to 12 pets they control. So 35 seconds plus 50% to 125% directed energy weapon fire cycle haste. There, if I'm not mistaken, actually the weasels came with this ship. I'm not sure, remember that correctly, but now that I think about it, but it will give us that buff there, and it really does help with my pets. But it also, every 3 seconds, 60% chance to apply one of the beams, overload, cannon, rapid fire, or torpedo high yield. So that definitely is going to help this build out a little bit. The next up is the Swarmer Matrix, which I actually just got this from the exchange, but it gives us plus 30% turn speed, flight speed, and damage for hangar pets and targetable torpedoes, plus 50% or 50 projectile weapon training. Now the sequential warhead loader, we got this from the Shangri-La. 42.75 Starship projectile shield pen. Loaded for bear, 3 times torpedo disables shield AoE kinetic damage. And this just looks pretty when it's fired. Not even going to lie to you, Caps. It's very pretty when it fires all its torpedoes, and it helps really with taking the shields down of targets. So it's also one of my favorite torpedo consoles to put on ships nowadays. So there's that. Next up, the Ordnance Accelerator, which is from your Gamma Rep. Minus 1.5 second shared mine recharge time, so plus 20% mine recharge speed, plus 26.3% projectile weapon damage, plus 26.3 phaser directed energy weapon damage. So it gives a lot of buffs to us. That's why we continue to use it. And you can get it from your Gamma Rep, like I said, and it's essentially free, in my opinion, because all you gotta do is just do some time investment, and you get it. Next up, the VAQ Warhead Multiple Launch System. This is actually from the Texas. Now, I'm using this because, of course, well, it gives 31.2% kinetic and beam damage, some hull capacity, and stores up to 12 charges. Uses all when firing. When charges, launches a VAQ warhead at random foe within 135 degrees target arc. Splits into 6 projectiles after 1.25 seconds, or a default of 3 clicks. Bow hit before the split, 18,725 point kinetic damage. Bow hit within 4 clicks of the split, 6,241.7 kinetic damage times 6. If not, faraway foes, again, same amount of damage. Now, this has a purple look to it, and in Star Trek Starfleet Command, the missiles were purple, and that's going to also play a little bit into some of the things that we do from stuff in this build and some of the other builds coming in the series. So great console for short builds as well. Lastly, the Covert Warhead Module from the Terran Eagle. We're using it for the plus 28% projectile damage, and it sets the shared torpedo recharge to 1.5 second if it was longer, but 0.5 if equipped on a ship that has pilot maneuvers. So we're just using it for that. We're not using the stealth or anything. We're just using it for that plus 28 projectile damage. So there's that. And then to round us off, we have 2 hangars of the Elite Valkyrie Fighter Squadron because they look freaking awesome. So that is the build in terms of the weapons. Now, stat-wise, we get crit chance of 30.3% and severity of 150%. Now, keep in mind, my endeavors are at 600, so I have that helping me. I know I have points to spend, but for us, we were doing fine before, and we're doing fine now, so we're just going to leave it there as is at 600. That said, going next here to our skills, which I have not changed and don't plan on changing. But I have 8 spent engineering, 10 in psi, 28 in TAC, and then our specializations there, we're using primary intel and secondary temp. Traits, this is what we got. Good day to die, hot pursuit, self-modulating fire, superior projectile training, into the breach, kinetic precision, unconventional systems, Terran targeting systems, intelligence agent attaché, and of course the Boimler effect. Everything but the superior projectile training and the kinetic precision we got off the exchange. Those 2 we actually got. So you can actually get this from the exchange, everything but, in terms of getting it on your build and to acquire. So there is that. Starship traits. We have superior area denial, universal designs, entwine tactical matrices, rapid emitting armaments, and repurposed cargo bay hangar, which I think this was from the Typhon. So this gives us an extra cargo bay. It's going to help our little carrier build here. Space rep, this is what we got. Going on precision, advanced targeting systems, megakinetic shearing, torpedo pre-fire sequence, and Tyler's duality. Stations left, right, top to bottom. So what we are doing, distribute targeting, mines dispersal pattern beta 1, chemosite lace weaponry, our cannon scatter volley, and our torpedo spread 3, main damage dealer, emergency powered engines, our tractor beam, but going back to our traits quickly, again, we have the rapid emitting armaments. So when I hit this on a target, we have 3 purple plasma torpedoes, which was also a thing in Star Trek Starfleet Command. So we're going to incorporate that in this build. Destabilizing resonance beam, scramble sensors, and ionic turbulence 3. Psi team, because using Dr. Crusher, she gives us an extra high yield 1 whenever we use Psi team. Heisenberg amplifier, and yes, I do like using delayed overload cascade 3 because, well, it gives the big booms, and we like the big booms. Now, on to our doofs. We have 2 on ground helping us in space, Neil Falconer. Increased damage versus the Berg and Elder Milikatan. Increased damage versus all, and for space, we got Mercy Khan holographic officer here that recharges our evasive maneuvers with emergency powered engines. 3 projectile officers. 1 will give us a chance to reduce the time to recharge torps. 1 will give us a chance to stack crit severity upon firing projectiles. And the other one, chance to reduce the time to recharge mines. Delirine for more increased damage versus the Berg, and then Brad Boimler toxic clouds from torpedoes. So it just feels like it works and it marries, right? So that is the build. Now, oh dear Lord. Oh dear. Okay. Yes. Right now, what we're going to do is head over into a Cure Advance to showcase what the ship can do. So what we're going to do is head in there, clear the left docking station, clear the right docking station, clear out the ships, clear the middle, and then finish the TFO off. So before we get into there, we're going to give a shout out to our captains here, and I couldn't hold it in. That is a thing. Shout out to my caps who are here. So we have, I believe, Una, Simo, Stevo, Rita, Zarok, Lucifer, Anthony. I believe that was it there. And we have a Nicholas and the Mixed Stud, if I'm not mistaken. So, or Mixed Stew. So shout out to you. Sorry, my cat. So let's get over to the Cure Advance here and see how this does. Oh gosh, thank goodness those things are exploding. But let's see how it does. Okay, we'll go to the left first. Get out our fighters, all that stuff. And let's see how we do. I think we actually know how we're gonna do, but we're gonna show you caps. Okay, let's do that. Make sure we that cleared that off. Okay, well, there's that. Go over here to the middle, clear out the buffs heading towards Kang. Now, I will be spreading my buffs across here because, again, I'm the only ship on the map. But with Vovin, well, there's a little bit of micromanaging, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Okay, these ships are charging first, so let's get rid of them. Woo! Woo-hoo. And I see the missiles, photons firing. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's take out the right station here. Oh, dear Lord. There goes my hull. Boost everyone. Say goodbye to this simulator. Yep, just like that. Target the spear here before it does any significant damage to me, because even on advance, they still do tickle the aft. Okay, we get rid of that. Now let's head over here. Oh, still a spear here. Let's take care of that. Where the Negvar is heading towards the King. There's an, oh, I love seeing the missiles. I do love seeing them. Is that? Oh, there's one over here. Get rid of that first before we fully buff and clear this out. There we go. All our buffs. Woo! It just melts it. It just melts it. I love it. Bam! Just like that. Everything cleared. Love it. Love it. All right, let's go over here. Tell the king to get out of here. Wait for the last group to appear, and then we can take them out. Hopefully we get another, yep. Reduce on our universal consoles, there you go. Close up personal with a simulated carrier. And just unleash ungodly pews. Yes! Oh! See, I knew my gravimetric torpedo decided to just go back to me. I wasn't too far from my target. I think that is a bug of some sort. That's happened before. I was hoping it wasn't going to happen here, but it did. But we'll take out the sphere here. In my test runs, it didn't happen. Of course, Murphy's Law, it'll happen here. But I can't help it. I love the gravimetric torpedo too much to not use it. There you go. There we go. Wish I can say unscathed, but doesn't matter. We did good. That's how it did. Love it, other than the fact that my own torpedoes made me go boom. But we're going to go here quickly, and we're going to take a selfie. Captains, if you don't know what that is our ship selfies. Because, again, this map is one of my favorite, and probably this is going to be the thumbnail here. This one. Or we'll manipulate the camera here. I love, well, that might be it right there. Having the board bits behind my ship. Oh, wait, no, right there. Look at that. Yep. That's it right there. Is there one here on this side? Ooh, no, this is much better. This is much better. Also shows my fighters there. And there you go. Well, let's get out of here and then give our final ECs, but that's how it did. And some of you captains know already too, I'm also a huge fan of quad nacelled ships. That definitely fits to this ship here, and I absolutely love it. And that is how she did, and that is the second ship in this series. We have 3 more to go. So after this, there's going to be the Miranda, the Connie, and then we're going to end off on the Excelsior. So again, sometimes it's the little things that helps us stay motivated and stow when we have ideas to help us build ships out here. So again, just in case there's any captains that join us here, we have Mercy. Shout out to you, my caps. Again, thank you for being in this video. I tried. I really tried. It's hard. Caps, you know how I feel about that. But regardless, shout out to my caps here with us for being in this video. I really appreciate the support here on the YouTube Bridge. So that's going to be it for this vid. Do us a favor, hit the like button. Again, to help this video, comment below, let us know what you think of the Ark Royal, and if or you played Star Trek Starfleet Command, I would like to know. And of course, if you're new, consider subscribing to the YouTube Bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.
Oh, you know what? I may not do these live videos anymore. I can't take the J. I really can't. Oh, that just sickens me to my stomach. Oh, ugh. Oh. Oh.
Hello?
You know, I love you, Nick. I really do. But I don't mind you parking in the vid. Just, can you not do the thingy temporal, please?
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
I was telling Nick, look, like, what are the chances? Our favorite parking spot.
But hello, Mixtad, Nick.
Go, man.
It's been a minute. Hopefully you guys are fine. I love you both.
How are you?
Thank you. Mwah. That's okay. That's okay. I will get over it. I will get over it. Anyways, it's in the vid. It's there. It's done. Thank you, Caps. That was great. I was able to get in Mercy. Mercy. Oh, it's Kenobi. Oh yeah, Kenobi. Are you here? No way. Are you here? Kenobi! How's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
Simo! I didn't have to do that. Jeez, thank you. Didn't have to do
Admiral, if you
super
will
chat.
come with me.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna try to discuss it. Oh, it is it's a thing. I even during the video I typed into Nick, I'm like, behave, please, behave. Like what triggered me was the multiple J's there. It was like, oh. We wish to class ships no matter. It could be every single skin available. Yeah. Ryan, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Okay, so that is hot. Ugh. Okay, so we're just gonna check the video here, just to make sure it recorded. Can you imagine if it didn't record? The stealth and where is the dots? Yep, right there.
Couldn't hold it in.
Yeah. Dan, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Oh, happened there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload this now. That's 2 vids done. That is 2 vids done. Right there. We'll just rename this. Arc Royal. You're making me feel sick to my stomach. I'm making you feel. I'm sorry. 11:34. It is. That sight of the J's made me sick. I'm sorry. That is definitely. Anyways. Yeah, okay, well, we're going to upload that actually right now. So that's getting uploaded. I can work on the thumbnails. Actually, no, let's do that right now. Sorry. Give me a sec. Cap's gonna just get this all good up. I forgot to do this for the Okinawa. So where am I going here? Screenshots. Gosh, I take a lot of screenshots. This file is 3,900. Dear Lord. Okay, Okinawa, where are you? Okinawa. The echelon, which is done. There's the stronghold. Where are you? What are you? Huh. Did I not take shots of that? I should have. Where are you? You know, I like doing these vids caps live here because again it helps with time management, so and I appreciate your guys' patience. So thank you, and again Simo, thank you not only for the gift of memberships but the super chat. You are too kind with your support of us, and it's appreciated. What the heck did I do with that? Do I not have a shot? I'm pretty sure. Okinawa. Where are you? I swear, we were just on that. How can I have not taken any shots of it? Because we were just on that last week, weren't we? Oh, there it is. Found it. Where it should have been. Where it should have been. The question is which one to use. Ooh, that might be it. Oh, yeah, that one might be it. Yeah? Or the one in here? Actually, I'll do this one. Just cause. Just cause. We'll copy that, we'll paste that, and we'll do this. So if we do... Try a little something different with the thumbnail on this one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Where's my... So... Get the logo. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's also a logo for the Star Trek Starfleet Command, I think? Or... Or we just do this. Yeah, we might have to do this. A little something different to showcase where this thing is from. Oh, I like that. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm not going to name it the actual ship. Other than just state that it's the LS Trek. Something like that. Yeah, I think that works if I just... yeah, I think that's gonna work if I just do that. Nope. Too much. Too much. Oh, too much. There you go. You should just extend that a little bit. Go. Oh yeah, there you go. That works. Hopefully, some captains who see this can go, oh yeah, I played that game. I played that game. I know some of you, I think Jonathan, definitely you have. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that should work, I think. Meetinks. So, save that. And then now, we work on the second one, which is using the shelf fees that we just did. Sorry, I was working on the Okinawa because I didn't do it. Yep, this is a better angle. That one. Let's do something like expand it a little bit. Oh yeah. Me likes. Me likes. Corner. And then of course use our the logo. There, and then we get to splits. Question is, what did I do? Forgot what I just did there. Okay. So arc. Do that over 65 should be good. Yep. That works in so many levels for me. Filter. I'm happy with how that looks. Let's save that. Bam. And we're done. With that. Ugh. Oh, geez, I go back here and I see this. Ugh. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Perfect. Thank you. Caps for that, I think. Oh. Oh. No amount of Vanity Shield will ever make that thing look good in my eyes. I'm so sorry, but it just won't. It just will not. So with that said, is anyone else off tomorrow? Like, I know for us it's Remembrance Day. That's why I'm off. Because, you know, you'd stop gagging. It just would mean they would stop, right? Nah, they're going to do it. It doesn't matter. Ugh. It doesn't matter. Anything to troll the old man is going to be a thing. Oh, you're awesome. Oh, nice. That's better. Yes, it's 16 years. Oh, right, right. Yes, again, Simo, thank you.
Admiral,
For
if you
what
will come with
here
me.
and for your country. Bank holiday, nice. Yeah, no, I am off too, so I'm definitely going to I'd even accept that, the Nigerian Defender, to be honest with you. Okay, well, the Arc Royal is done. That means we get to go back on the whatchamacallit. Is it this one we used? Actually, I can go back to my videos. Arc Royal, that's done. Oh, live. I just want to see what ship I used. And was it the legendary? No. Bonus game? Oh, it is the legendary I used. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, okay. Ah, that's right. This one was a no photon torpedo launcher, but pure missiles. That's gonna be jellyfish. In England, it is called Remembrance Day. Yeah, it's Remembrance Day here. Tomorrow. Okay, well. Oh gosh, the tentacles are touching my hull. They're touching my hull. I don't know how I feel about that. That is very... Oh. It's touching my hull and I have to show the Admiral. That is the one with the arrow. So, anyways. Let's, hold on a sec here, sorry, there's one more thing I gotta check quickly. They're touching your warp portraits, they are. I don't know how I feel about it. Japanese word for this content. There is? What do you mean? What? What do you mean? So that is what we ended up doing, I'm guessing. Right? What was the final thing of that? All right. Well, let's take this out for a last spin. Two of the night. We'll take the ever so patient captains who are here with us. Where is Dwayne? Phone on. Or Scott, I think you were here too, weren't you? Earlier? Where are you? There you are. There you are. Unless you're eating. Oh, God. That's a thing you don't see a lot nowadays, eh? The Vodwar jug thingy. The jug! Maybe Scott's off here for a sec, so we'll just, I thought Sirach was here for that. There you go. Let's blow some things up, yeah? For a little wee bit. Do you like the name of this ship? I'm not even sure where am I? Where am I? Hit Me Baby. One more time? Is that a reference from Britney Spears? Man, I saw her recently and like she is she's getting up there. she's getting up there. No, but it works. Yeah. I see how that would work. Now I hear Britney singing in my head. I hear her sing in my head. All right.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hit.
You're always grim. You're always grim. I have another one. The old lady references, but 100% not stream safe. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to hit that. Whoopsie!
Scanning the nanite transmitter. Done. Additional data available.
Oh, I timed that poorly. Sort of. Oh no, yeah, it was okay.
The nanite probe can repair the transporters. Stop them. Probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
We will do our best, sir. Oh, generator. Oh, no, it's done. The gateway where everything goes usually to crap. Always forget to use sensor analysis. Oh, I timed that poorly. That was timed poorly. Some spheres over there. So we love stragglers. Bam. There you go. Yeah, I feel like the torpedoes are like coming back to me and hitting me when I've destroyed the target.
Sensors confirm that
And they're in like firing sequence. Kind of glad it showed it in that video, but whatever. Whatever. Thomas, how are ya? Moosey,
Captain
yeah,
on
we're
the
getting
bridge.
Moosey. It is, and it's a universal kit module, not. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna buy it out. I mean, I don't think it's anything. It's gonna be nice to have, but you know, ground combat's nothing we really do anyway. So, oh, you know what? I forgot to mention how this did, but whatever. Good run. There too much lag? Was there lag for you? I don't feel like I had lag for me. Leaks. It looks like combat moves you will be a part of. Yeah, it actually is. It's already. There's a blog out for it already, Thomas. It is definitely going to be the reward for the feast event. Right, twice. Yeah, we didn't have a tank there, but yeah, we did good. Look at all these fighters. Holy jeez. Yes, I like to spread my minds. See, again, is what I was talking about. The lighting here seems so off. I think they can do by giving this a pass. making it a little bit darker, like the system darker, I think. It's suffering that same like brightness there that ESD Taylor was, the ship Taylor. There was lag for you? I don't think I had any lag. I don't think I did. All right, let's spread the love around here, yeah? Let us spread the love around. Let's get Dan here. Kuya Mercy, would you like to join? Wanna log out? Hey, have a good night, Zez. Appreciate you. And stream on to bed.
Live long
With this, all my Simo, thank you again.
prosper.
I appreciate the gifted memberships and even super chat. You didn't have to
Live
do
long
that, but again, I appreciate you.
and prosper.
Have a good one. Great seeing you again. Thank you for being in the vid. Let me guess, this is like a sci-fu let's freaking rock the queen type build, right? I'm not mistaken. We're gonna be rocking the queens. Oh, Gideon, let's get Gideon here, sorry. Let's and then is that a sci-fi heavy thing there, Kenobi? Would you like to bring it into an HOC? Map. Hate that map. Fair enough. That map can get so just congested, you know? Yep, it's Psi rated. Well, there's a proper Psi captain right there. This is a let's bring in the Nicholas here. This is like one of the two that he does. So we did the one, this is the two. Got a few tricks here and there. Few! Bro, you're like one of the best sci-fi captains out there, I think. I mean, I think just overall, I think you have done, like, I think speed builds too, if I'm not mistaken? No? Yeah? Yeah, let's go. Speed, yeah, too. I know, also, Mr. Elf loves to do speed builds. Definitely loves to do speed builds. Oh, I got some messages here. This is the Kobayashi Maru. Some. I'm not sure if we have a tank, but we're going to see how this goes.
Join us. Become one with us.
Oh, okay. Did I pick elite? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh dear lord. Oh. I can't even keep up with the things that are popping here. Oh, where am I going? I didn't. I'm like clicking on the screen. I'm like, is there anything still alive? Ah.
Your efforts are futile,
We're already on the queen? No way.
and I will claim another.
Yup. Ah. This didn't feel very
Eternal!
elite.
This is not the end.
But GG, expected. When we have some of the top meta players here.
Did you think you had destroyed me?
Misfires here and there. A few misfires, and yet everything still melted in sight. See, they need to balance this map too in terms of lighting. Sometimes if you hit it right, it looks good, but like here. But they definitely need to kind of like tone down the brightness somehow. It's funny how there's like not even like a light source coming from down there yet. It's so bright. Yes, GG. Tis a very GG. Now there's a ship you don't see a lot, but that is a pretty cool ship. Love me the Manticore. Love me the Manticore. It's invisible light, that's a thing? Is that what it's called in space? Invisible light? Invisible light. Nice, nice, nice. And GG. It's a feature. It's a feature. I was just saying earlier, like, the consistency of the lighting on maps is all over the... It's not consistent, I guess. It's all over the place. I wish they were kind of like more... like Cure. I find like Cure is like one of my favorite maps. It just looks, especially when you're near the Borg bits there, near the planet, it has some really good lighting. I wish I kind of just carried that over with the other ones. But yeah, let's get some of our other caps going here, and that's, like I said, one of the two. Where is the mix 2? I don't think we've got Scotch yet. Scotch, you there? Oh no, Steve. Let's get Steve. Sometimes Scott's there's just chilling. Washington streamed twice last week if people wanted to sub. Yeah, it's hard for me to catch this because he subs during the day. But no, we are definitely subbed already. As you should also sub to Mix2, to the Nicholas. You have Kenobi as well. The Kenobi. Where are we going? We're going to hopefully destroy Donnie's aft. What? Ha! Sora, I leave the probes to you, yeah? If you're okay with that, excuse me. Check something quickly here. Da, 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 da.
2373. The spatial rift will require.
Oh, we'll get you in the next one there, Scott.
There are 2 active.
Your 2 active boards. You're too active.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Ooh, I like that config. Good stuff, McStud. I do like the Sojourner's saucer, because it reminds me of the galaxy. It's like a compact Odyssey you got going on there. Oh, there's some lag. Oh yeah, we'll be done though. Oh! Oh, I don't know how my mines are killing me, but sure. Take it on the chin. As Saab would say, definitely a skill issue. I guess it doesn't help when I'm like going in front of my torps, huh? Go on, my fighters. Do your thing.
You will become one with the Borg.
It's been actually a while there, McStud, since we've done some pews together. If you guys don't know, McStud and I are in the same industry. Well, he actually owns his garage door business. I am a salesman in that, and yes, there are times that we talk door porn. And let me share this with you, McStud. Just in the last week? 2 weeks, I sold 100 grand worth of high-speed doors. Which is crazy. I've never sold this many high-speed doors back to back to back. It's like insane, actually. So we're closing this year pretty freaking strong for the company. I'm telling you, McStud, if you ever want to get a satellite going here for your business, I got you. I got you.
We're picking up some strange readings.
You're a strange reading. Look at just all. All the shenanigans. Feel issued, yep, I could hear it in my head, Sal. Oh, she done. She done goofed. Ah! See, that's how I die too. Probably fly into them. Woohoo!
The scimitar has been destroyed.
I like kind of hiding in the clouds here. But see, the lighting here is also pretty good. Not as bright, can get, but it has the right. Especially from this side, you have the planet below and the, yeah, it looks, and then the clouds. Love it. Weapons are dangerous. Yep, I mean, it doesn't help. I know that the gravimetric torpedo under high yield, like, they gotta remove that, to be honest, because if the biomolecular one doesn't do that, like, why does that have to? You know what I mean? I think it's pretty dumb, but that's because it kills me. Oof. Stick a pod on it and a phaser lance, and that's what you get. A smexy looking body. Smexy looking oddie. Oh, park yourself there, Gideon. You know how to pose. You know how to pose. I love it. Right. All right. Better nice, better nice. Oof. Dem warpins. I loves it. I loves it. All right. Okay, we're going to do this. I know Sora was already in that ISE. We didn't get Gideon. Scott, that one. Oh, that's a huge fleet. Yeah. Oh geez. A little spread out, but yeah, it's a good looking fleet. It is a good looking of the fleet. If I'm not mistaken, this crew didn't do ISE. I'm not mistaken. Right? Scott and Gideon. Gideon, were you in the first ISE? I can't remember. I know that was only half an hour ago. Oh, it's still 9 minutes. Can't remember. I cannot remember. Oh, here's one we haven't done in a while. Just cause. You know, I was super hyped about this TFO, but I'll be very honest. I kind of wish that there was, like, a little bit more to it. Other than a cube just in space. just kind of sitting there. But I mean, that's how it really was, but it'd be nice if it was actually, like, traveling towards Earth. This character hits 6. Ah, okay, just a check. I forgot. I cannot remember. Cannot remember.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile.
What the heck?
Your life
Cube
as
shifted
it
or
has
changed or whatever?
is over. Can't stop the Borg.
Oh no, I have oxygen damage. Anyway, it's alright.
This
It's alright. Because literally here, you just have to like be in one position while the other ships are in the like other one, so it's really fine. I feel like I should just take that mechanic out, to be honest, if you get in. And take out the explosion, just have us be disabled and warp to a safe place or warp to the starting area. And just be disabled for however long, you know what I mean? Like the res console does a nice job of just being
you will disarm your weapons and escort
keeping you in
to
place.
Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you. Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Group Beta and Gamma, hold for now.
Hold it.
Delva here. Move it in. Move to position Alpha. Admiral Camp, focus on destroying the Cube's weapon. The knowledge and experience.
Jeez. Alright. Like, it'd be nice if this cube was on the way to Earth, and like you can see Earth. But I guess it is kind of accurate that it didn't really happen there in Wolf 359.
Fleet, this is the Roadstone. Moving into support. Picked up survivors from the Saratoga. Commander Sisko managed to evacuate many civilians.
Oops. Give us the board fusion. We do definitely need that. Hey, Terran, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
We do definitely need the fusion cube in a different TFO because it gets lost in the Royal Flush at the end there. It really does. Like, just make a scenario up here in Stowe where it's the fusion cube heading to Earth, you know? Both Temple Reputation says up for Albert Wesker. He's my first science character. I'm trying to get science built on my planet. Ooh, nice! I don't do sci-fi. Ow. Oh. Thought you were gonna get away. Yavi! Bye! Yavi, how's it going? 100% nerd. I mean, a hard TFO. I mean, it's never gonna be hard. We're never gonna get that. Let's be honest.
Cutest of fools. This is Admiral M. I wish to discuss the terms of our surrender. Discussion is irrelevant. There are no terms. You will disarm all your weapons and escort us to Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology. Fear, they're hitting us hard.
Where?
This is the Roosevelt. Real food, but picking up life pods. Cover us.
One spear down. 2 to go.
Where?
That's the last of the spears. Focus on the cube.
Where are they? Can I aim the cube or? Hello? Can't focus the cube. What the heck? Is the cube no longer targetable? Why am I only able to like target the beam banks and tractor and torpedo bays? Nani? Is that just me? Like, look, I'm going to all my targets. I can't. Huh. Okay. Is it, am I going crazy here? Is this new?
One pod picked up from the comms nest. 10 survivors.
Destroy cube weapons. Fight off the enemy. What? Usually around this phase, we're able to just, like, mow down the cube. Did y'all break the TFO? I guess we did? I can't target the cube. It's, like, right there. It says board cube, but can't target it. Or are we supposed to save these things? Is there, like, a change in this TFO now, or what? And the only thing left is the actual freaking board cube. I don't remember doing this to me before. Oh, some lag. I think this is glitched. Keep so hard? Maybe. I saw Chaz post a glitch 359 on the Discord. Yeah, because they can't actually target the cube. Doesn't matter what I do. Is anyone? I'm guessing everyone else can't do that either. Yeah, I think it's glitch. Yeah, it's a warp out. Sadly. I guess I can do that. I don't know how we broke it. We were just doing the TFO. That's Stowe for you. That is Stowe for you. Alright. The cutest is hiding in the corner, just like rocking back and forth, going, no thank you, no thank you. I wish it was on the D. I wish it was on the Enterprise D. Okay. Alright, well, with the, thing done, or that thing somewhat done, let's pull in one more here. Where is... Where is Steve-O? Is the breaker of the Star Trek? Is it me? I guess we started too hard. Again, one of the two that he does. Excuse me. Oh wait. He said it was stuffing his face. Who said he was stuffing his face? That shouldn't count, so we'll bring stock. Yeah. That was weird. I've never come across that before. Never come across that. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna pinch this one out, pinch a CC, and then I'm gonna be continue on with Gection because I got dailies. Well, I guess, yeah, dailies to do there too. Dailies, which is kind of cool. Well, sort of. Sort of. With them way too hard. 3.5 hours of dailies. Well, it's only 2 battles that I have to do, but the other is just trying to get better, trying to get good. That said, I don't know. There might be a tournament that we'll be entering because we have a chance to enter. So we'll see. We will see if that's a thing.
The situation is grim.
Alright, well, let's not target the cube first in case my fighters decide to go and rogue and hit that thing first. And after this, we'll all slap around the CC. At 2 more hours. Now we're off, so we're gonna. Well, we're not gonna stay up too late, but at least we don't have to wake up early.
Scanning the nanite transporter. Gone. Additional data is available.
Oh dear. Oh.
The nanite probes repair the transporters. Stop now.
Oh, my piloting is so horrible right now. It's really bad right now. Well, that's gonna be a much better parse. But I felt like I was so slow in activating things. Oh, I was off. Two was off. But GG. Twas good, that was good. Good stuff. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice config there. Scott, I like what you've done. I like what you've done. Kenobi pulling out the 1.2 casually. Just here, let me just whip that out for you. Let me just whip that out. GG, good stuff. 420? What are you talking about? I did like 389. Like, that's cute. Like, that was just pure cuteness. I parsed you at 420? Huh? Oh, was it because I was closer to you, probably? I was probably closer to you. That's why. Hey, I'll take 420. That was, quite interesting. $256? No, you got 600. All right, let's rip the CC a new one, yeah? Let's rip. That was in Kittimer. Okay, well, I'm being asked to come say hi again here. That's what I got for me. Okay, the rip. And rip a juicy fart. Why do we have to rip a juicy fart?
Oh, TriZander.
There he is.
Hello.
Hi, stream. Now it's good to know that he's streaming now. Hey, Triz.
Hello. Because why not? I don't know. It just seems like every time you come into here, Sav, you're just so gassy. I don't know what it is. You're just...
I just didn't know Triz was
so
streaming.
gassy.
Me and Stu were chatting about Enterprise J builds and hanging out at New Rom and just, you know,
Favorite
like,
parking spot?
Yeah.
Filet, all the cheese. It's all the cheese. You like cheese? Nah, I do too.
I just had.
Did I miss anyone?
Ravioli. Yeah, you missed me. And
Oh, there you are.
meatballs. What are we doing?
A CC.
A CC? Who's the CC? Ah, fuck. Sorry.
Really?
I'm Australian.
Really?
Like,
Really?
I knocked over my inhaler. I'm sorry.
Really? Bro. Literally 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes in.
I'm Australian. That allows me like one extra bleep.
One extra.
All I ask for is not to swear.
And I said sorry. Did I? Oh, I don't know if I did. I'm sorry. Sorry. Eve. Australia is good. I had an old man fall a few weeks. Everything's a little sore and a little bit irritated. I haven't talked to you since then, Trizio. I had a proper, like, old man... it wasn't proper. It was water on the floor that made me slip, but I had an old man fall in the shopping center.
He knows how it's gonna be, like, 10 years down the road. 20, 30.
Everything's sore. For, like, 10 days now. It's freaking...
Jeez. Not even...
Hey, Triz.
Hmm?
I want to put this to you. Stu and I, we chat about, like, yeah, almost talking points you would have on a podcast a lot, but I want to put this one to you while you're on stream. Do you think STO is a hard game?
Nope. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. It has a very steep learning curve. So I'm going to say yes. I guess I said that out of reaction because of how long I've been playing.
Yeah,
so
that's basically what we said.
Yeah.
It's not hard, but you have to know all the things, and there's a lot of little things.
That's exactly it. Like like I hear like content creators from Gection Squadra saying, "Oh, here's the build I have for this," and it's like literally 3 things. I'm like, "Ha, that's cute." And here it's like it's so layered. It's not even just about like the build. It's just like so many things to do. I don't even know everything. Like there's just a lot. So the learning curve is steep. Once you even get to what you consider your end game, is it hard? No. But again, that's probably me saying that because of how long I've been playing, and it's easy for me to say that.
There's no, there's a lot of systems, and there's no built-in system to explain all of those properly.
Right. And it's very... there's no real direction, right, of where to really go. Like the meta is made up, which is consistent of like 2 space TFOs and 2 ground TFOs, I think, maybe more. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes,
but this is more just like this is more just for like a Star Trek amusement park, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
And would it shock you that Stu and I basically said exactly that, like, I don't know, whatever it was, an hour or 2 ago?
No, because, again, my initial reaction was no, because I'm here, but for someone who's starting, oh my god. The overwhelmness of one can feel, like, it's a lot. Not only you got your story to go through, which is already a lot now, I'm not sure how many hours it would be, but you have to do your well, hey, you don't have to. You got your doffing system, Admiralty, your rep system, and then you got events going on. And it's, if you're not in the know of what to do to progress, you're gonna get lost like so quick, and you can miss out on events just so much easily. Like, I know when you come in and log into Stowe, there's that welcome page, but I never really even looked at that.
But it still doesn't tell you what to do. It just tells you there's something happening.
Exactly. No, it's just a lot. There's definitely a lot to learn, and a lot of people can miss a lot of things, and newer players just really get left in the dust easily. Like with the new Endeavor event, it's great for newer players, but again, it's if people are trying to close the gap in their Pendevers with, it's not going to happen because I'm going to be doing it, so are they. So the gap is still there. You know, it's not.
I saw it, but I didn't actually look at it. What was the percentage of the boost?
60.
Or what was the 60% boost?
60.
Okay, off the top of my head, someone said it's a several year grind, so speed it up by 60%, so it's still a several year grind. I still think it's laughable. That should be a permanent boost to new players. I would almost say 100% boost. You know, take the 5-year grind to a 2.5-year grind. That's still if you say to someone your character won't be maxed for 2.5 years, they'll still say, yeah, something I can't say on your stream because of your damn grandma rules.
Well, they have to do something because I mean this game primarily is driven by bringing new people into the game.
Yeah, but is it bringing new people into the game to become the meta? I don't think so.
No,
that's just us, right?
Yeah, and to be fair, I think the biggest problem was expanding the Endeavor points because so for instance, on my main account that I'm on right now, I'm at 386, which isn't even halfway of the old system. Well, it's a little over halfway from the old. And I can be in the top 10 with 386 because I can target a little bit more directly the things that are going to be impactful, right? So I never really thought the Endeavor system was that impactful. I mean, it is when you're min maxing, but again, I can be in the top 10 with not even half of them done.
Yeah.
And on my free-to-play accounts, I mean, I'm under 100, and I can still, do 300-400K in a pug.
Right. But like I said, the newer people coming into here will not be coming here for the meta. It'll eventually might evolve to that, but
it's boredom. It's boredom and monotony kicking in. They want to try something different, and that's the one thing people can gravitate towards. But it's not their first thing. We'd all agree on that one.
Yeah, well, it's a give and a take too, right? Because you got to have things for long-term players to do, but how do you balance that with new players then coming into the game? I mean, in terms of bringing new players in, you want to make it easy for them to catch up, but then you're also taking away from the grind that needs to go into an MMO. An MMO is supposed to have a grind. I'm not supposed to join and in the 6 months top tier everything out. That's not how it's supposed to work.
No. But I still think that them not having a way to buy.
Right. I think that makes
really sucks.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the pay to win, but in an MMO, I don't know that there's really a good way around that, right? Because it's either you put the time in or you put the money in.
Yeah.
You can say I think Stowe's system would be we'd all greatly appreciate if they changed it instead of the daily progress, make it a weekly progress or a monthly progress.
Yeah. No, I think it would be helpful to newer players, definitely.
If you said to someone, okay, I know myself, I would 100% prefer it this way, but if you said, okay, there is 7 days worth of Endeavor and it resets every Sunday or Monday, grind out and you can earn up to whatever it is, 7 by, was it 13 or 14K? You can earn that every week. instead of every one day, one of each mission. I'd rather do it like that. Just sit here for an hour, knock it out, boom, done. Happy days. I don't want to log on every single day. And it's the same with the events. Most other games don't make you log on every single day. I didn't want to start on this stuff, but Triz, check your Facebook. I sent you a clip earlier that is like you have to watch.
But yeah, no, I think Stowe is a complicated game, and to the average newer player, it's gonna be definitely overwhelming.
You know,
and they're gonna feel very defeated very quickly at the end game when they start trying to do TFOs.
This is just off the top of my head, and I wonder what everyone thinks. So we all would agree that Stowe really doesn't have the traditional endgame meta, like the usual MMO, endgame. They don't really, Deca, Cryptic, the devs do not really care about building one. We'd agree with on that one, right? They just want, they're building ships, they're building new cool things. They're not doing it in the purpose of they want to push the envelope. They want to design new things to make us stronger. It's just I think it's a secondary of just the way they are.
I think it's a product of people like trying to find something to do that are in our level.
Yeah. Okay, but that I'm not a second on that is. It's just the top of my head. I think something that would be nice, I think, for new players now, 15 years into the game, which a lot of MMOs have, is a catch-up mechanic. And I was just like, maybe, I don't know, the TFOs, they build more gear into the TFOs again, or something. Just something that says to the new player, okay, maybe for completing an elite TFO, sure, I know we get the isomags. This is just off the top of my head. But just something to, like, push them their power a little bit more, just a little bit of a catch-up mechanic for them. Maybe the first, or something like this, the first 100 elite TFOs they complete, they get like an epic upgrade or an epic weapon box roll or something random, just something that's just like a catch-up mechanic for these new players coming in to help them get into elite content and not feel so hamstrung by the build system that we have.
But the longer term issue is with that, even if they put that in place, you do have people that do not watch YouTube videos. So they're gonna go through the end game still not knowing how to build a ship because Stowe does not explain how to build a ship correctly.
No, the game is not by design. It's not taking you to any kind of end game because there isn't one designed into it. The game is designed around the story content, and then everything after that's just made up.
Exactly.
I wonder if there's a way in their code that would say like lock the choice. So say you're flying. Okay, what are you flying, Trish? Like you're flying the Ark Royal. So maybe they say in the code, the Ark Royal, if you're flying that ship during that, the box is locked to phaser beam arrays, and then just naturally you have say 6 epic Mark 15 phaser beam arrays, and then that's what these new people would put on their build. They wouldn't know why they're doing it, but they would have a synergistic build that way. I was thinking something that just a moment ago, like what if like you put a disruptor on your ship, you can only put matching disruptors, right? But the problem with that is that there's a lot of builds that will use that for one reason or another will not match, and that's because there's a good reason for it because of the other mechanics. Yeah,
I think you start to run into a problem with that unless it's just tied to your level.
As far as master Datacon at any given time, Datacon.
Remind me, Sov, is that the one that's like the unlocks the gear, or is that something else?
Dear Lord, what the heck is that?
It's Kenobi.
Yeah, but like SOTOR is when you play the games and start playing the raids or the quote unquote TFOs, it's dropping you gear based on your class that's guiding you towards a particular set that is 100% best suited for that role.
Yeah. I'd agree with you on that one. I've never thought about it too much, but you have a set like, it gets you to 80 or 65. I'm thinking WoW terms right now, and gets you a full set of you say I want a gear set with it.
Just a 101. Here's
Yeah.
what works together basics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
then
mean, I had
again,
mismatched. I had mismatched stuff on my ship and for years that were completely underperforming. I mean, just basic stuff because I just didn't know any better.
right. No, but then again, it's gear, but then how about I think you made a video on this too, Mixed, how to optimize your rotations, then your tray settings, and then how to activate stuff here and there. It's so layered that there was one who joined Star Trek and Star Trek Battles like years ago, literally just got overwhelmed. The first week, loved the story. As soon as, because they wanted to join the TFOs, I was like in a lot of DMs with them. It just quit. Just they couldn't handle all the stuff because they said, oh, you got to build up your reputation. There's event stuff. You got to blah 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 blah. And then at that time, I think we were in the middle of an event too. Because of course they wanted to get Zen, and I said, well, do this, and like, well, that's gonna take me forever. I'm like, well, yeah, right. And then we never even talked about builds. It was just they got overwhelmed with all the things that one can do, or one not even to say have to do, but can do.
The way the monetization system is set up as well, it kind of can lead you in the wrong direction as well, because you'll buy a ship with Zen because you like the ship, it looks cool, but all the parts that come on it are for all kinds of different things. So the traits for something else, consoles for something else that comes on it, it's suited for something else. You end up with, buying stuff because you like the ship, it's got the feels, but nothing else on it helps you, towards a build that you are, you don't even know that there's a build that you should be working towards. Like there's literally nothing there that talks about any of that, so like the trait system and everything else, well, I like it now that I understand it. It's complicated, but it's also difficult because if you want to put together even just a halfway, good build without spending tons of money, you're buying a bunch of ships also that you don't intend on flying.
Yeah.
And I think about people about like wanting to fit in too, right? Because I remember when I joined, Zero was my first friend in Stowe, and I wanted to fit in, and he got me into, well, he did PvP. So I was doing PvP, but I didn't like it, right? And then I branched off of that to doing the meta stuff at Antiproton that time, and then I got bored of that pretty quick after 3 months.
Because you're just too good for everyone else?
No, it just was it was literally, and I said this, and that's why I started Star Trek Battles, literally seeing my Prometheus not use the MVA console, not using phasers or torpedoes or quantums, was literally depressing. Like I'm like, what? And I'm just pointing my nose here, like, what am I doing? And even when I was, let's say, even quote unquote meta chasing with Torps there or whatever, 2-3 years ago, it's like it's cool, and of course I still do it here and there, but what I have fun is doing what I'm doing now. Like that's just as always how it's been. And like what Dwayne said, it is about having fun, but people don't know where to go, and sometimes get where do I go? How do I play?
The main pull of the game, I really think, is the theory crafting and just the building, and then secondarily is taking it into a TFO to see if it works, right? But that's secondarily. The fun part, I spend way more time in my ship window, messing with the way that the ship's set up than I do actually flying it.
Right.
Which is fine. I mean, I do that because I like it, right? I mean, that's really the draw of the game.
It's funny, like the different perspectives, but I don't know I can't remember his name. Old mate who's really cranky about the J. I hope he's still here listening, because it's funny, like Triz's perspective, like about having fun and all. It's the way I am. It's the same. Like I might troll the old man like crazy. He knows that too.
Just
but
it would be nice if it wasn't when I'm making a video. That's all I'm saying.
I'll troll you on stream. I'll troll you off stream. I'll troll you during the video. It's
Well, no, it's I think for and I'm kind of being a little serious. Like it I want to be inclusive but there's also people that actually do not like the J as much as I do, and it kind of ruins an experience. And then that's why I was hesitant to bring this back, doing it on. But anyways, that's not the point. Like, what I'm saying is in terms of
Yeah.
people's end games will be very different and varied. Like William, I'm sure he's not here, but like and this is not by any means talking anything about his build or whatever, but to us, when we say tank, we know what that means, right? You're soaking up damage, you're taking all the threat in an ISE.
Yeah.
His tank is, I think, what you call it, like a turtle one or a zombie one. You just don't die,
Yeah.
but you don't do any DPS. So you're a tank in your own terms. And when he's doing missions, yeah, he's a tank. He is, rerouting systems.
He's
to
a
his
tank
shield,
with no
he's-
aggro.
Exactly.
You know what? I will defend that in a way of that turtle tank. I don't want to know it. I don't know a time frame, but this before command got changed and buffed, and we had all our new toys. That was the way you built a tank. So his build, I don't know what it does. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how it does an elite. But that play style, the real you had 70% resistances before you hit a button, and you were unkillable, but you didn't do any damage, was the style of play years ago. I didn't really do it myself, but I knew of it, and that was the style of play. And you know what? I'm gonna say it because I'm at that point now that I just say my opinion on this stuff. Is I think that is also part of the devs' problem of not realizing that sort of things is a problem. That our builds have gotten so powerful that like a tank is doing DPS level of a few years ago, and our DPS are doing 10 times the DPS that they were doing a few years ago, and nothing has really been done to adjust that, and it also is ruining people's fun.
Main character of a completed reputation took me a long time, and I pretty much gave up on the Endeavor system. Yeah, not everyone is going to be pushed towards the meta stuff, so it's going to be.
I think
I think you play the game the way you like it, but because it's also an MMO, like story mode, patrols, things like that, you do whatever you want, and even on the easier modes. But when you get into wanting to do higher level stuff, there's no gate for that. So like in SOTOR, you can inspect everybody that's going to join the team and decide whether or not they can or not. It's going to look at those kinds of things, because every player matters when you go into the raid. And if your tank isn't really a tank, you have problems. And if you're going into random elites and you run into a position where someone's coming in or saying they're going to tank, if it doesn't meet the current requirements of the game, then it affects everybody else's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I think it just depends. I guess what I'm saying is it matters depending on the aspect of the game that you're playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think with the Truzia, did you watch that clip?
Sangoon?
Yeah.
Running circles?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's running circles around Giannis. That ain't the
That's impressive.
bozo big.
Mike, you're not wrong. It is designed, especially initially, just to continue to give you reasons to log in. And if you're new and hadn't been logging in the last couple of years, then you're in that position.
Yeah.
But I have a few free-to-play accounts that I put work into that have very little Endeavor points, and at the end of the day, for running random advanced and stuff, it just doesn't matter.
No.
Oh yeah, no, it does not matter.
This isn't the thing back on the power creep of the game. We were doing elites. Think about if everyone did 100k, which is more than possible before Endeavors. That's enough to do elites, and the difficulty of elites have not changed. And Triz, you might know better than Stu and I. Like, how long has the difficulty of the game not changed in? Like 65? It's been
Delta
Rising, right?
Well, didn't they
the cap for 65 was when they did the whole Delta Rising, that was stupid. Like they scaled it so high that even Spencer's group was having issues.
Yeah,
they did buff the hit points in a lot of the TFOs years back, after Victory is Life.
That's right. Yeah, they
They
had
did
like,
buff those a little bit.
but again, after that, they ripped out a whole years of constant DPS stuff. So
Yeah.
and again, it's not necessarily catering to meta. It's just that's not like lately with Jeremy's conversation with the Trafalgar and stuff like that is just. I'm not saying he's not in touch with the DPS stuff or the meta stuff, but he's not. He was wondering why this console was
But
not making
even if
a comeback or a usage in the meta. Like, well, because it's not. You just don't know.
But like the min max in the meta, like it doesn't even matter that much for most players. But if you're going into even an advanced, and you're an average player, that's still somewhat difficult. So still having the basics and if there were systems in place that required the Holy Trinity or things like that, then that would make it would give people direction. And but the lack of direction is also what makes the game super unique, right? You can kind of build however you want. Like SWTOR, it never really captured me in the same way, because when I can't build something unique that works really well, because it does guide you. Now that does make it easier to get through stuff, and there is skill and there's different things like that, but you can't just go off and like build some unique thing that actually still kind of gets the job done and works like you can in this game. So there's a trade-off. If they fix, quote unquote, those things that we talked about, or added those systems, not fix them, you would lose a lot of what makes the game special as well.
Yeah,
because it's not just a theme park in what you're doing and driving around your ship and what you're deciding to do. It's a theme park in terms of your builds and how you put things together and what's fun to you. I mean, there's a lot of times I'll put builds together that are, again, forget about the meta, they're unorthodox and sometimes they're garbage, but they'll still work and get the job done, and I take some joy and fun out of like making this thing work, right? If a lot of those systems were in place that we kind of wish there were, we would probably regret it if you were someone that's played the game for a long time.
Right. No, I guess the message I just try to, not even a message, but it's just to show people how I play. That's literally it. I'm not telling you how to do this. I'm showing you how I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Like if it's I do have an understanding. It's not a deep understanding, but an understanding of how to build stuff, to use it somewhat optimally.
That's
but
a lie.
even then,
He's the best player.
But even then, but even at that point, I have more fun making theme stuff out of like the smallest inspirations than trying to just squeeze out everything and do ICs for hours on end. Like it's just that's not fun to me anymore. It's not.
For me, it's the teamwork, the figuring, the planning, and all that stuff I do enjoy. But I had to. You just reminded me. So early when you were playing your arc, or was it your arc, and it looked like the I think you must have been in the Battle of War 359, and you looked like the Iwani. I screeched. I went, that bloody, there was, I think there probably was a few F-bombs. I'm like, he changed my support build. What is he doing? I'm not gonna have this. I thought you were trolling me hard.
Oh, Nick,
I thought you
this
just.
is not about
I
you.
thought you pulled my build apart. I thought you pulled my build apart, and I was like, no. I'm gonna have to send him a message.
The reason this is the age-old discussion, with play the way that makes you you have fun with, and should your build look like this? Is your build right? Is your build wrong? Is at the end of the day, it's still a social game, that it's an MMO, and some people's fun relies on other people that are in that same contest.
Yeah. True. If you're living the pug life, then yeah, there is that. But then again, you are living the pug life, so that's
right.
That is so prevalent. Even like the game that I'm playing now too, like Genshin, it's hilarious how these conversations are had there, just in that space. But it's the same type. You have people who are quote unquote S rank, but don't know how to play the game as a team. There's no teamwork. They don't know how to build their stuff. There's people using automatic divine cards as opposed to manual divine cards. That's the most optimal way to do it. Blah 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 blah. It's hilarious. Me actually watching content creators from that game talk about that stuff because Stowe is way more complicated. Like I said, this when people say here's my build, I'm like like 3 cards? Are you kidding me? It's absolutely hilarious. But like there, it's different because it's more of a PvP environment, as opposed to here where really it just feels like PvE because you have like one person carry the whole TFO. But as a person who's like jumping into like elite, I've always said this: the jump from normal to advanced is not that bad, but from advanced to elite, oh, you are going to get your aft handed to you if you think you're doing the hot stuff in advanced. You are not pulling that off in
That's
elite.
good. It's a good point that you made. That even with it being an MMO and the TFOs being a social event, it does still feel very PvE.
Mm-hmm.
Like not on a team with other players,
Yeah. And again, there's no real communication here other than text. But do you really think someone in the middle of a fight in IC is going to look at their chat box? No. Not going to happen.
I know it's an unpopular opinion, but you know why I think that is? I mean, you could probably guess why I think that is.
What? Sorry.
You don't have to.
Have to what? Sorry, what are you referring to?
You don't have to really communicate.
Well, no, but like again, we say that from our perspective. But if you're looking at it from the very early game, like the early game, you have someone just randomly going to TFOs like I did. I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, if it wasn't for me joining a fleet, showing me how to do TFOs or whatever, the TFO description itself or the briefing itself is not enough. It doesn't prepare you for what you're going to be. Again, under normal, you're going to fumble your way through. Advanced, it'll sting a little bit. Elite, you are cooked. You are definitely cooked.
Are you swapping to
I totally
Dragon Ball? Because I want to tell you something off stream.
All right. Well, I'll be right back then. Say goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Good night.
Caps, I'm going to be switching, as I mentioned. I have the thumbnail already, so appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for joining me in the video. I'm going to be going to Genshin Squadra. Tomorrow I might be streaming, or at least the very least going to be definitely recording that stream of the devs. But I still have church at night, so there's still going to be all that.
I'm tempted to I don't know if you can still hear us.
Oh, I actually am.
Yes.
There you go. Let me just deafen. So, tomorrow it could just be Genshin, it could be Stowe. Not sure, but we record this, but we're going to switch to the Miranda next for that. So, with that said, thank you, Caps. Again, hit the like button to help the VOD out. It's much appreciated. Again, Seamoth, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, for the super chat. Appreciate you, all you Caps. I really do. Thank you. Love you all. Take care. And if you're want to chill out more with us here on the channel, I will be starting a Genshin Squadra, probably for at the very least an hour and a half. So, but with that said, take care, and we will see you guys next time.
And prosper.